Good morning, students. My name is M. Chandrakala, English DL, TTWRDC, Men Sangareddy. Now I am going to teach you English Semester 1, BA, BCom, BSc, and MScs. Degree First Year, Usmania University. Today, my topic is soft skills. Soft skills are very important to everyone. And my topic is non-verbal communication and body language. So here you can see non-verbal communication and body language. Non-verbal communication is expressing yourself through body language, means without speaking. Non-verbal communication is a means by which you are able to communicate without speaking. This is possible by using visual clues such as facial expressions, eye contact, posture, gestures, or by touch. And you can express with silence also. In other words, body language is a way to communicate with someone without saying anything. Here you can see the definition of body language. Body language is a gesture, how your posture is also, mannerism, and eye contact through which a person communicates thoughts with others. Here you can see non-verbal communication. There are so many types of non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication is a nothing but without speaking. We are going to express by eye contact, here you can see, and facial expressions, and you can express by touch also, and your body posture and body movement and gestures also. In this picture you can see here, by seeing the facial expression we can say that he is happy, she's sad, he is angry or fear. Even though they are not saying anything to us, by seeing their facial expressions we can know how they are feeling. Here you can see non-verbal communication. There are some important points to remember non-verbal communication. And body language also. And by seeing the body language, the other person can guess and they can get conclusion how we are feeling, whether comfortable, happy, irritated, confused, worried. Very important body languages. Especially in interview, we are going to maintain good posture, body language, and here you can see some more examples. See here, students, it's indicate non-verbal communication can be far more impact than speaking. It can determine how people receive you. This is the clear-cut illustration during job interviews where even a small gesture like a handshake also give a lot of meaning, or smile can hint at the candidate level of confidence, motivation and attitude. And it uses nonverbal communication can have a negative impact also, leaving employer of yours motivates. It is therefore you remember that your body language plays a very vital role to get a good job, and it includes movements you make or posture. Some of the important elements of non-verbal communication includes, here you can see in this picture, eye contact. Eye contact is very important in non-verbal communication. Eye contact is the most direct way in which you can express a range of emotions. You can convey trust, happiness, fear, even disappointment through eye contact. If you do not make eye contact with someone when you speak to them, they run the risk of making that person feel uncomfortable or insulting. So, students, when you're talking with some other person, you have to give proper eye contact. If your eye contact is good, so others can understand that you are interested to hear other people's words. And clothing also very important in non-verbal communication. If you are dressed well in clean and formal clothes, then your project and attitude and professionalism, it gives a good impression to others. Here you can see formal dressing is very important in non-verbal communication. Dear students, and gesture is also very vital role plays. Use of hands or arms to support what you are saying can aid others in understanding your point. And nodding or smiling or two positive things by which you can non-verbally indicates you are listening to someone. So dear students, I am going to ask you one question, that how a other person can know whether you are listening or not. It's nothing but giving a smile to others or nodding your head. In simple way they can understand whether you are paying attention to them or not. So gestures are very important. Be careful with your gestures. And body posture. You can see the body posture here. How you are standing. It is a very powerful non-verbal communication. The way you sit and the way you stand tells a powerful story. If you wish to convey confidence, do not, there is no need to say with words. Non-verbal communication plays a very vital role. And as this gives an impression of strength, authority, and energy also. Leaning forwards during a conversation, either while standing or sitting, conveys your interest and enthusiasm to the other person. And sit up straight, especially at formal meetings. And leaning back shows a relaxed mood, informal attitude. So don't sit like that, dear students. Slouching in your chair convey a lack of energy. Neither of these are the appropriate in formal situation. So dear students, your posture plays a very vital role. How you're standing, how you're sitting, how you're keeping your hands. So be careful regarding that. So eye contact is very important. Clothing is very important. Gestures are very important. Posture is also very important. Here you can see one more thing. Distance. When you're talking with someone, you have to maintain proper distance. Standing too close to someone and you are like to make them uncomfortable. Standing too far away and they may believe you are uninterested in what way they have said. So don't be too far or don't be too close. Maintain proper distance. You must make sure you are at an appropriate distance when communicating with someone. And dear students, don't slip in group discussions or whatever it may be. And students, you have to know what is nonverbal communication, I think. And you can see here the body language also, how the people are sitting, whether they are happy, whether they are confused, or whether they are irritated. So how you're standing, how you're sitting, it plays a very vital role. So it is very important. So please be take care how you're sitting, how you're dressing, and your facial expressions are also very important, universal facial expressions. Don't show angry to anyone, sad or fear. So be comfortable to others. And yes, students, here you can see that verbal communication shows only 35 percentage. Non-verbal communication shows 65 percentage. So here you can see non-verbal communication skill. Facial expressions are non-verbal communications. How your facial expressions are there. It is very, very important. And tone of your voice. For example, when you're speaking with someone in mobile, by hearing your voice only, they can say whether you're interested to talk with them or not. So when you're talking with them, don't be use harsh language or sound, whatever it may be. So tone also plays a very important role. It shows how you're feeling, whether you're interested to talk with them or not. And movement. So how your body is there, body posture, how your appearance means dressing, how your hairstyle, whether formal or informal, eye contact. It is a very important. If someone is talking with you, please pay attention. So give your eye contact to them so they can understand you're interested to listen their words. Next, gestures. Gestures are very important. For example, when you're listening in the class, unnecessarily if you'll smile, what the lecturer or teacher will think? Maybe you're making some fun. So be serious. So pay attention when someone is talking. Your gestures also give some indication that whether you're interested or not. It shows. Posture is also very important, how you're standing, sitting, like that. And here you can see. In nonverbal communication, trimmed haircut. You have to cut your hair and clean shaved, and you have to give warm smile also and feel of confidence. So if you are wearing good clothes and if you are giving warm smile, if you are having trimmed haircut, clean shaved, automatically you'll get confidence. Formal dressing is very important. And handshaking, how you are shaking your hands. By shaking your hands also, the other person can know whether you are interested to talk with them or not. And correct body language and posture. For example, if someone is talking with you, if you are crossing your body, if you're crossing your head, so what others will? They will feel that you are not interested. So pay attention for them. Non-verbal communication is very, very important. So it plays 65 percentage. So verbal communication only 35 percentage. So it shows that non-verbal communication is a means by which you are able to communicate without speaking. This is possible